I'm just kind of cleaning it up. Great. You're not really removing tons of stuff. You can go with a softer brush. It's just like scrubber sleeves. Some scrubber sleeves are very aggressive and some aren't. You don't need the very aggressive for all of them, but you can't use the like very, very soft one for everything. It takes too long. Stuff doesn't come off. Same thing with brushes. You have all nylon. You have a hybrid, which is the next step up. It has boar's hair in the center and then like white fibers around it, synthetic. Those are a good average, like every job brush. The synthetic on the outside gets into corners nice, but the boar's hair is there if you really need to scrub, it does well. That's also what comes on like every pole in any brand, is a hybrid. It's like the most common brush. The next step above that is all boar's hair. And if you're from New York or that area, you call it a boar's head because that's your meat, and I didn't know how big of a deal that their lunch meat is, but anyway. Boar's hair brushes. Now, there's also grades of boar's hair. Like, I love Ettore, but Ettore's boar's hair brush is hot garbage. IMO. I like everything Ettore. You guys know that. I've used them forever, except when they get into waterfed, they're just not there. Zero, PWP, Tucker, those three have really good boar's hair. And a boar's hair brush is a natural fiber, so it is going to wear out faster. You're gonna see boar's hair like on the glass. People are always like, oh, this thing sheds. Yep, but it's wet glass. When the glass dries, the boar's hair doesn't stick. There's nothing to make it stick. It just falls off, so don't worry. But they do wear a little bit faster. So a hybrid, you're getting maybe a year out of. A boar's hair, you're getting 6 months. The boar's hair is like $10 more expensive also, but scrubs really well. And that's why when you see these kits like that Ultimate that comes with 3 brushes, because you need to try all of them, see which one you like. But also different jobs can kind of create different needs. Now, also, this is not a plug for Zero by any means, but you know, I like that brand. But they run something called a fast lock. Tucker has their locked system, which is like a proprietary version. Also, it's kind of like a hexagon. They don't screw on anymore. A lot of the brushes, they all pop on that way with these fast locks. It's a square socket so the brush can't twist. It's smart. It's very, very smart. Gardner, a brand that we don't sell, I don't know many people that do sell, used to be very, very popular, but they kind of came up with that a while ago, and now everybody's adopting it too, and really makes a lot of sense. Those are the brushes. Then you get into pad holders, like the Big Scrub. Those hold a sleeve almost flat against the glass, and those are great for maintenance cleans, and they also can take the hydrophobicness away, which is when a window beads up instead of sheets. That's where a pad holder like a Big Scrubber comes into play. Big Scrubber is a brush replacement. After that, in the very top of the scrubbing is something called a deep scrub. So that would be a white pad on a brush. It's a brush. Those scrubbers, it's a white pad that they're holding against the glass. The downside with those is they don't do frames. Because remember, you got to get the face of the frame, which is easy, but the inside where it connects to the glass is the part you need to get. So a deep scrub or a scrubber is really better for like curtain glass. Also, you've seen brushes where it's a Y. One side is the brush and one side is another little thing. That other thing is phenomenal. Those are so great to have. Put them on all your poles. Zero contact scrubber and a walnut pad attachment are the two. One is a flexible head to do a whole window, and one of them is like a fixed T-bar to do spot cleaning. But those are great. If you get into it, it's really baked on stuff. You flip it over and you can heavy scrub it. Very, very good. And they stay up there.